All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. You ain't got nothing. Hey, Sam off.
Now they try the right side here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Hey, team 6. Ready.
2nd and 14. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the
eye. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here I come again.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ready up. 2, Mike. 2. Squeeze, double up.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. 8, read. 2. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
No. Check out read. Jim. Check 13. Greystone, travel. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. Hey, Delta. Ship. Watch the ship. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Come on, set. Yo, cheetah, cheetah. And Lobo. Set.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back to throw here. The open man is Smith. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. He's checking.
Go on. Yo, Jackrabbit, come on. Get it.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check 3. 218. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a handoff working right. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, break. 61, matchbox, lights.
Here I come.
2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Who draw Porter? Yeah. Shoot.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the double.
Watch 2. Watch 2. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 36.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go. 8 read.
Let him know.
Hey, let go. Come. Stop.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call him unreliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's make these babies cry. Get it.
Draw play. Cohen. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Look at me. Go.
Watch out. Shift.
Draw out.
Check.
Be careful.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 37. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 24-yard line.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
Check 25. Check 37. Check
Now.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, it's Cohen, and this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready? 30 base. 80 weapon. Bang, 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 bang. Snap.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's first and 10 at the 14.
Hey, Alpha. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Keep it up, defense. Look at me. Zipper. Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, switch gears.
Hey, lock it.
Check 31. Alert 3. Check. Fresno.
Rock it.
Double up.
Be careful.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Here we go.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
10 Lobo.
I'm coming. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Greystone travel.
Check.
They try again with Cohen. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go. 60 or. General West.
Slam. Check. Rush in. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, Sam off. Zoo.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Hey, go. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Leo. Don't get nervous. Five. Shoot.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Gator.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Down. 50, plant. Check. Watch 54. Get that quarterback. Go. 49. Check 49. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, high 7.
2nd and 1. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Switch now.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Look at me. Go. Slam. Hey, exit. Go out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And logo. Watch 2. All day. All day. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Slam, slam, slam.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, break.
Mike 2. I got you. I got you.
Choke team, spell.
Check, check, check.
Now. Get it.
Again, it's Cohen. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 34. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Go.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Saints will have the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Ready. 10-2 start. Hey, Delta.
Pull it together. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Go. And up.
They'll drop the throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Jet bombers. Jet bombers.
Here we go. Check.
Hey, wahoo. Yeah.
Looking to throw. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Check it back. Mike spot forward. Mike spot forward. Mike spot forward.
Bridgestone, travel.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Shit.
Look, squeeze.
SOS.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
58, Mike. Blue down. And 58.
Look at me. Zipper, shoot.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Set. 70, Indy.
I got you.
General West.
Watch the eye. He's coming. We got double up.
Go. Fight.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, lock it.
No.
Yeah. Hey, Jack. Hey.
I got no cement. Me.
Ready?
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. It's a good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run. This is Cohen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Marcus Davenport in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Rock it. Snap.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Ready.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play.